Welcome to KaiChi Live. I'm KaiChi, and this is my recap on Dragon Ball Super episode 87. So in the last episode, Goku was trying to recruit Android 17 to join the Tournament of Power. But 17 didn't want to join because of his responsibility of the island which he was responsible of. Goku tried one last thing in order to convince 17 to join the tournament by mentioning the Super Dragon Balls. 17 seemed interesting after Goku presented the case of the Super Dragon Balls, but before he could give an answer to Goku, an alien spaceship appeared out of nowhere over the island and started abducting the animals. In my last recap, I forgot to mention at the end of the episode, we got a scene of an alien spaceship appearing over Earth, and we see a bunch of aliens inside, mentioning that there are rare creatures on this planet, specifically on an island near the southern part of the world, where Goku and Android 17 was located. I should also mention that I should make a little correction. In my last recap, I mentioned that the rare creature called a Minotaur is not called Minotaur, it's called Minotaurus, which are the aliens was also after. The spaceship was quickly able to get all the creatures from the island on board and was able to leave the Earth's atmosphere. Both 17 and Goku was not able to get to the spaceship before the spaceship left Earth, but they were able to get on the spaceship thanks to Goku's ability called, if I remember, it was called instantaneous transmission. Basically, he transported both him and 17 on board. They were both transported to the ship's cargo bay, where they see all the animals in cages from other planets. This was mentioned by 17, saying that this ship might be poachers. Their presence was noticed by the spaceship. The spaceship alerted the space poachers, which they gather to the cargo bay, stopping both Goku and Android 17. 17 and Goku easily fought off these low-level poachers. Then it cuts to a scene in Krillin's house, and we see Krillin hanging out with his daughter. We get an adorable scene of Mara drawing a cat with her father. Krillin noticed that Goku's key was leaving Earth. He noticed 18 was staring at the window. He came up to her and asked if Goku was able to recruit 17. She asked Krillin whether or not 17 and Goku were similar. Krillin just gave a puzzling look. Back on the spaceship, after 17 and Goku fought off the space poachers, two more space poachers that seemed a little bit more powerful came up to them. 17 mentioned that he would leave Goku to them, and he's going after the boss. Goku comments back that Android 17 should do it, because he wanted to fight the boss, thinking that he might be more powerful than these guys. The space poachers that just showed up was insulted and attacked Goku. This left a chance for Android 17 to leave and go after the boss. 17 quickly located the bridge and found the boss of the space poachers. The boss of the space poachers was surprised to see 17. He made fun of 17 of being a wild protector and some sort of hero of justice, and he would deal with him just like the other wildlife protector from the other planets he poached from. And then the boss of the space poachers summoned two of his best guards to fight 17. At this point, Goku finally showed up. Both 17 and Goku easily defeat these guards and was about to go after the boss. The boss, seeing that his most powerful guard was easily defeated, and made one last threat against them. He pulled out a detonator device, saying that he implanted an explosion in his body and threatened to blow himself with him and the spaceship and all the animals inside the cargo bay. We see him pushing the detonator, and we see the spaceship exploding. We see this is not true. In fact, it was a dream, dreamt up by Beerus when he wake up startlingly at Bulma's place. Whis asked Beerus what happened. Beerus said he dreamt of Goku's death, and it was some form of premonition. Beerus screamed, startled Bola, as we see Bulma carrying her. Vegeta comments that why are the gods doing here, and this place is not some kind of cheap motel. Back on the spaceship, we see 17 and Goku thinking a way out in this situation. Then 17 tells Goku to send his regards to his wife and kids, and 18. And he also mentioned that he wished he had gotten to know Goku. We then see 17 flying towards the boss, sending them both out the windows of the spaceship. He plans to sacrifice himself when the boss triggered the detonation in the vacuum of space. Goku then transformed into Super Saiyan Blue, transported next to the boss and 17, and transport all of them to King Kai's planet. On King Kai's planet, we see King Kai was having lunch with his companions. They were startled when Goku 17 and the boss showed up. As we see, since King Kai's planet has a high gravity, we see that Goku and 17 was able to stand, except the boss, who was unable to move. King Kai asked Goku what was going on. At first, Goku introduced 17 to King Kai, and then he mentioned that the guy with them was about to explode, similar to Cell when he brought Cell to King Kai's place. That he's saying that he was bringing this guy to do the same thing in order to stop him. This of course scared King Kai. And then we hear Denden's voice. This is where we find out that the boss was bluffing, that in fact he has no explosion device in him. Senti threatens the boss into pushing the button. After the button was pushed, we see streamers and confetti coming out from the boss. We find out later that he had them installed inside him for a birthday party he was going later on. And then Goku and 17 left King Kai's place, leaving the boss for King Kai to deal with. Back on the island, 17 agrees to join the tournament and leave the island to Trunks and Goten to look after. He planned to wish for a boat so he can travel with his family all over the world. Goku is glad that 17 has joined the Tournament of Power. Overall, this was an interesting episode. We found out more about Android 17's personality and what he's willing to do in certain situations. We also learned that he has similar characteristics to Goku mentioned by 18. So I'm looking forward to the next episode on how Goku recruits the rest of the members for the Team 7 Universe team for the Tournament of Power. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, click that thumbs up button. Click over here to watch my previous video. Click over here to watch my previous recap on Dragon Ball Super. Click over here to watch my next recap on Dragon Ball Super. And click over here to subscribe to my channel KaiChi Life for future nerd geeky videos.